Hello, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty of College of Health Sciences. In this video, I will be talking about global cancer research. To give you a little bit of background and a little bit of personal context about this research, back when I was in training in Johns Hopkins, pursuing my global health certificate, after my training, I was looking to categorize and understand global health better and also benefit the field. And one area that was still a little bit lacking was in the area of cancer research. Chronic diseases have not been the main disease in the last century and multiple centuries. Chronic diseases have been more of a recent trend um, following the epidemiologic transition model. So, while survival rate has improved for other diseases, the fact remains that cancer rates continue to be part of the top 10 causes of mortality. When I was actually seeing surgical cases in the inner city of New York, I also saw a lot of cases of prostate cancer and radiological treatment of this. So, this was something that I knew needed to be researched even further. But after my training in global health, I realized that cancer really was understudied in low and middle income countries as well. So I teamed up with another physician from another country, and we decided to conduct research and provide incidence and prevalence rates of prostate cancers, the cancer in various countries. So in multiple surveillance systems to try to understand and try to provide estimates was our challenge. We needed to find a way to not only investigate further in surveillance systems, but also understand and standardize all of the different prevalence rates in the various surveillance systems. So this was a new phenomenon in various countries that had not been described previously. And so national rates versus regional rates was another way that we decided we were going to be illustrating these differences. And also, another interesting pattern that we were looking in our data and found in the literature was the fact that the rates of prostate cancer of individuals living within Africa were actually lower than the rates of prostate cancer among African Americans. And this lends to the idea that, in fact, prostate cancer is related to social factors in addition to potential pre existing genetic predispositions that individuals might have. So the solution at the end, of course, was going into several data repositories. The World Health Organization also classifies specific regions. And also, there are additional data sets that we were encountering in order to provide estimates. In subsequent slides, I'll be going over these. So first of all, here is the actual publication, and this was in 2016. And the importance of this publication is, of course, the fact that this was the first time that prostate cancer estimates were published in one place. But also, this was a place where additional research was springboarding off of. And so 14 publications to date have been written based off of this, and there have been 14 citations. So here is a figure showing all of the different incidence rates and mortality rates. Mortality rates are in red, going from left to right. So on the left, you'll see high incidence rates of prostate cancer within Australia and New Zealand. However, there are mortality rates that are quite low. However, if you look in patterns in African countries, many of these countries, the mortality rates are higher. And so these are the patterns that I want to bring to your attention as you're looking at this figure. Another table that we decided to put together and include within this publication was the age standardized mortality rate and incidence rate of prostate cancer by country. And we actually went into several surveillance systems. As you can see, we provided and listed the specific surveillance system and the acronym for that. So what you can do is you can go ahead and, if you want, look into the acronyms and see what they represent. And so this will allow you to familiarize yourself with several surveillance systems and practical applications of how this has been used in research. So I hope this really has demonstrated how surveillance systems can cohesively be utilized in order to conduct research. And in summary, this topic really can bring some important ideas as you're writing your dissertation as well. Best of luck with this, and I really hope that you have found this beneficial to your studies. Thank you.